CVA's AccuraSeries, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
All right, guys, this next segment's been sponsored by our friends over at Soul Shine Pizza. They're at 4021 Hughes Crossing, Suite 101 in Franklin, Tennessee. My buddy Steve Brandon over there tonight wants me to make sure I remind y'all that this coming Monday night from 5 to 8, they are going to be donating their 10% of all their sales are going to go to One Gin Away. So I posted about that on Facebook the other night. We thank Steve so much for everything that he does for the community over there. But again, Monday night, be sure to get down to Soul Shine, and you'll be able to go down there and not only have a great meal, but give to a great cause. All right, welcome back to the studio. Guys, if y'all want to, you can call in now, 615-737-7767. And we're going to let a few of those calls start coming in here. And I want to hit on just a couple of other things real quick while we're, you know, we've been talking about all these deer and kind of looked at those, but I'm going to shift gears for just a second. Another tip of the week I want to make sure I give tonight, because we meant to say something about it last week and we forgot, and it's that time right now. So what I want to do is, number one, remind you guys, when you're bush hogging, if you can at all wait right now to bush hog, that a lot of your turkeys, they've got nests right now, and a lot of nests, yes, they get hit by predators, yes, they get flooded, there's many things that happen to them, but a lot of them get hit by bush hogs as well. So the longer you can put off that bush hogging on your property, you definitely want to hold off. And that, like I say, I meant to say it last week, fields are growing, a lot of people want to get out there and cut.
We touched it a little bit.
Yeah, so, you know, want to make sure we mention that. Also, we have got, and we're going to run this here in just a second, Dayton, you had something a couple weeks ago. We talk a lot about life jackets, okay, all the time, guys, and we talk about them and talk about them, probably to the point y'all get tired of hearing it, and that's fine, that's good, because that means you're listening.
That's right.
But what happened the other day? What did you come across? And we're going to play a little video for y'all here in a few minutes. But
so me and Ricky Lax took off the other morning about 5 o'clock, went to Center Hill. We was going to do a little topwater video. Well, we done stopped one bank, another bank, and it's early. It ain't daylight, about 2 hours. So we pulled in on a bluff down below Raglan Bottoms. And all you could faintly hear after we shut the boat down, I was getting the camera out to film, and all you could hear was, hell. I mean, just faintly. And you hear it again, hell. I said, Ricky, do you hear that? He goes, I hear it, I think. And then it went again, so we throwed the poles down, took off, don't even know where you're going because you can't see them at Center Hill that early. There's wood, debris all in the water. Took off running, Ricky gets it up on pad, and you could see another boat. Noticed something, or something's going on, or could hear it too, so I just took my hat off and waved it. So we get over there, and there's 2 elderly people. The boat's upside down in the water, and they're, without their life jackets, it would have been a recovery, there is no doubt.
But they had them on, didn't they?
They had them on.
They had their life jackets on.
And she was hanging on to the front by the trolling motor, and he was hanging on to the grass.
And that's why they got pulled out of the water.
Absolutely.
And they're sitting here today breathing because of those life jackets. And, you know, you got to see it right there. If we got that video, if we can, let's just run over real fast to that video. We're going to be running that for the next couple of weeks.
It's cold. We need to get you out of there.
I don't know what happened. I just thought you taking on the water. I don't know what happened. And it went down. Maybe, I don't know.
You'll never know what's going to happen out here. Thank God they had their life jackets on. All I can tell you.
All right, guys, welcome back to the studio. Just wanted to share that for the first time. Boating Safety Week's coming up next week. We definitely want to stand behind that. But again, so thankful y'all were there, and so thankful they had on their life jackets.
Absolutely. The life jackets is the main deal,
That was
man.
the main deal, because they would have never had time to have got y'all called over
And you know,
there.
like we were talking real quick, you know, it's 1st of April, middle of April, that water's 65 degrees. You sit in
and
there.
it's 5:30 in the morning.
It's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. The fog ain't lifted good hardly, you know, and there's not a lot of people during the week.
It's not.
So-
It's not. Well, we got a few callers here. Let's jump over and get a couple of calls. Eddie, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, Brandon. How are y'all?
Doing great. We appreciate you calling.
All right, this is your old Kentucky friend. I live about 10 miles across the border.
Yeah.
I guess y'all's bloods are flowing right now, ain't it?
Oh, man. Hey, when he pulled up this evening and took these things out of the car, I couldn't believe it.
Yes, sir. That's what I call a rocking chair buck. The old timers, they say, hey, I seen him had a rocking chair up on top of his head.
It is. It really is. Like I say, I hope a lot of people get to come down this weekend and put their hands on them, because it really is unreal.
And he is a king buck. I've got one question about them sheds you had. I think
Sure.
one of them had a hole in it, looked like a blowfly or something in it. Is that what that is on them sheds?
Usually, and we hit on that just a little bit, but I've always been told or thought that it was from something like a blowfly, some type of worm or something like that. Could have been a stick that went up in here during his growing season or something like that. But you see that pretty often, you know.
Piece of fence or
it makes
anything.
it makes them very unique.
Yeah. I'm a Kentucky boy, and I've been up there at Wisconsin. And when you go up 57 up in Illinois, you see them deer standing out of the field. They look like cows. They don't look like deer.
I know. I've got to see it for myself one day. I've been told that a bunch.
Yeah, this is Jay. This is Jay Fish here. You mentioned that rocking chair thing. I'm from Upper Michigan, right up on Lake Superior, and
Yes, sir.
my father and uncles, they used to say the rocking chair thing too, the rocking chair buck. But it's pretty cool that you mentioned that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's more bone than I've seen in one spot in a long time.
He did. Well, thank you so much for calling, Eddie.
Well, I appreciate you showing them. I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely.
Y'all
Have a good night. Sorry about that. Tat, how are you doing tonight? You'll have to turn your TV down. Can you hear us, Tat?
Hello?
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn your TV down in the background.
Hello?
Can you? Tad, if you can, call us back, okay? And I'll try to get you, but you've got to turn your TV down in the background. It gives us feedback, and it won't. Want to try it again? Let's try it again.
How long have you been doing the show?
Okay, I've got you now. How long have we been doing the show?
Yeah, you can hear me. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can now. I have actually been here since 2016.
No, I've muted it.
But it's been on 23 years this
23
November.
years this coming year.
Right.
This will be the 23rd year. Brandon's been here 6 years now.
Okay, well, final question. In terms of crowds, Saturday, a lot more people than Sunday?
Probably so. I would imagine, because Saturday is going to be the turkey calling contest as well. So we expect a lot more crowd Saturday, because they're going to be doing the state championship calling contest throughout the whole day. So I think that kicks off at 10 o'clock, and then from then on they'll be running as well. So yeah, I'd say it's going to be really hopping Saturday. I'd say it'll be busy both days, but Saturday will probably be more so.
Yeah, I know a lot of vendors in the industry. I'll call them if you have any booths left.
Absolutely, yes.
How many spaces do you have left?
I think he has maybe 3 or 4. There aren't many,
I'll give them a
but
call tomorrow. I got your number. I'll have them call you if they're available.
okay. Well, thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Bye.
Have a great night.
I thought he was talking about the show.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I wasn't
I'm
sure
sorry,
either.
man. We just
You
had so
couldn't
much
hear.
feedback. Well, guys, we're going to get ready to take another quick break. We'll be right back with some more Southern Wooden Waters.